The last NASL games of 2012 could be right here. They are right here for one of these players. In the bottom left-hand position, we have Liquid Zenio as the purple Zerg. He's down 1-0 against this mammoth of a player. It is Gamania Sen, who not only is up 1-0, but also finished 4th place at the recent BWC. What is BWC? It's not Brood War Clan League. It's not barbecue Western culture. It's Blizzard World. What does this see? Why can't I think of it now? Championship, that's right. God, I completely blanked.
It's the Battle.net World Championship.
It's the Battle.net World Championship.
Yes.
That's right.
No worries, Andre.
God, I am not on my A game right now.
It's okay, Sen is, and that's all that matters.
Exactly.
Sen, if he wins this, he would go on to, well, he has one of the highest wildcard
Wait, is
seeds.
it really Battle.net World Championship?
Yes.
That's crazy. I thought it was
You thought
Blizzard
it was
World
Blizzard?
Championship.
No, it's
I've been saying
Battle.net.
Blizzard World Championship this whole time.
Really?
I could use it, right?
Man, I mean, it's BWC. That's what they. I mean,
Yeah.
it confused me for a while because I remember my friend was one of my friends was saying, yeah, I'm gonna go to BWC, and I'm like, that's great. I'm so happy for you. What's BWC?
Yeah, because this whole time we're calling it WCS.
Yeah,
WCS.
WCS Sweden, WCS USA, North America, WCS Europe, and it's like I'm going to BWC. I'm like, is that like ESWC? But yeah, and I'm like, is that like it's like the brotherly league of the ESWC? Like, I don't know. I had no idea, but
The more you know.
yeah, now I know. Maybe it's like Lowly has a league like the Belarusian World Championship.
It could have been. Lowly would have won that.
Lowly would have won it too. Hey, Lowly got to the top 16, and
Hey.
he is in the top 16 players of the world.
He could go on Brush's shoulders off, because he is pimps too.
That's true. So yes, we had the Battle.net World Championships. Sen placed 4th. Lowly placed top 16. Zenio did not make it, but Zenio could make the top 16 of NASL. So it's all about how they play this series out. Now, Daybreak is a very safe map. It's an awesome map for Zenio's choice, just because Zenio loves that Roach style, and he's most safe against kind of early pressures. Zenio can be aggressive, but he's a general macro player. And I like to see Zenio when he's at his best, when he's counterattacking with Roaches everywhere.
Just to let you know, Sen and Zenio both finished top 16 for NASL group stages. So they already, to some extent, really accomplished a lot, but they really have to bring it home over here in the wildcards and in the playoffs. Sen, unfortunately, had a couple of losses. I think a couple of walkovers as well.
Yeah, I don't know if Sen would have actually went to the wildcards if he played the Muslim. If he took one map off of him, I think.
Does he qualify?
I think so.
Whoa.
I think he would have actually. I think. Oh no! It depended on how. Well, okay, because the Muslim went 7-1 because he beat Sen in a walkover. But if he won that series, then the Muslim would have been 6-2. Sen would have been 7-1. Sen would have had a playoff spot, and the Muslim would have been the other way around. So it could have. I mean, anything could have changed if Sen showed up to the match, but instead the Muslim does end up going to our top 16 directly, which I'm very happy about. The Muslim wrote a nice post about his journey through improving himself mentally as well as his playing schedule.
Oh yeah, I love that. I absolutely love everything that.
Big fan of the Muslim.
Ami Tambien. Now Sen is actually getting.
Yo Tambien. Right? Andre.
Oh my God.
You're Spanish. You're supposed to be one of your language. It's like English is your second language.
I can't say Ami Tambien.
Isn't it yo Tambien? Me is like literally I in English.
Gosh.
Yeah, it's okay, Andre. It's actually you're like assimilating into Spanish culture
You
that
know
way.
what? I'm ashamed.
Andre,
I'm not
we have a
casting
big
anymore.
Baneling war going outside the natural. I'll worry about your Spanish later. Oh, the Baneling gets in and destroys. Well, makes a batch of drones very weak. The Zerling going in for sloppy seconds, but doesn't really get anything. Just a couple of
Nobody
drones.
wants sloppy seconds.
Yeah.
A nice little fend off right here. He does get a lot of his drones kind of messed up there, but layers going down for both of these players. In the end, let's look at the income tab. Looks like no real difference. Slight differences in income, but of course that's because of gases. But for now, it looks like both these players will be just starting off pretty similarly, unlike last time around. Of course, last game, Sen just had a dramatic advantage with that layer timing, with the Spire tech already out. This time around, I mean, Daybreak, we can kind of expect that, right?
Yeah, Daybreak map where just three bases are so safe. I mean, what can you really do to try to bust it? It's really tough because you put yourself so close to your opponent's natural, well, not necessarily close, but you put yourself so far forth that the escape path is really tough. You can kind of defend all the points too when you get that fourth base. It's such a long distance. It's really funny too because Daybreak's deceivingly long. Like, you don't actually think it's that long.
Yeah.
But it just really is, man, from how windy it is.
That's true, and we're going to see some Baneling Zergling action going down at this third base. You can see Banelings are already set up over here, a long, treacherous walk. I love this, just trading out 2 for 2. Roaches are going to get over here, but I don't think it's enough Roaches to actually ward off all of these Zerglings from denying this third base. There it is, canceled. He doesn't actually take out the drone, but that's fine. Just canceling that is good enough. Now, is there going to be counter pressure? I'm going to say no, but Zenio, again, now is behind. It's really unfortunate. Because this third base of Sen's is going to be up much longer. If Zenio just committed a round of units rather than committing drones, I don't even think he committed drones. I don't know where Sen got those units from. But if he defended that, I think he would have been way, way far ahead. It's just unfortunate. Now I feel like Sen is just going to receive this pretty easily. Glitter Constitution finishing for both these players, +1, same thing. But now the defensive positioning favors Sen.
Well, it could be we'll hold that thought. The Zerglings are attacking the third base, and I thought they might be racing against the clock, but it chooses instead to withdraw, trying to bait the Zerglings into the Banelings. Very nice job. Sen's going to use this notion to go ahead and counterattack the third base of Zenio. Doesn't want to even bother confronting that army.
Yeah, he says, wow, that's such a small amount of units. That means you had to split your army. You have half your army in your main, half of it at the third base. Let me go ahead and take advantage of this. So he's going to go right on in. I think he's just going to kill him here.
Zenio not in a good spot. He could lose a Roach Warren too, and that's going to hold his production greatly.
But just being segregated, how can he actually join up? These Roaches and Zerglings are going to get picked up so fast. He moves in to the natural, kills the Queen, which is so very important. And now he's at the drone line, Frodan.
The Roaches that are popping are immediately getting picked off too. More Roaches coming in from Sen. Oh, Zenio left too big of an opening. You're right, Andre. I didn't think he was actually going to be able to just straight up kill him, but he's in a really nice spot to just jump so far ahead.
That is absolutely crazy. Four Banelings are going to crash through. And there it is.
GG.
That was
Sen takes game number 2 and goes up 2-0. Right out the gate, hit the floor running. Man, Sen, this is crazy. This is like a few months ago, these guys were evenly matched as possible. And now all of a sudden, Sen's jumping far ahead. I don't know what to say.
2-0. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a 3-0 coming into this. Sen is just dominating his opponent here at the wildcards of NASL Season 4. Beautifully done. Clutch, do you have any closing words on that match?
There's nothing more to say. Sen did a great job. A great job. You know who else did a great job? Frodan did, covering the BWC with GameSpot. We want to give a quick shout out to Frodan, doing a great job with his interviews. I have to say, your interview with Dustin Browder was magnanimous. It was great. It was great. It was very well done. And plus, thank you, GameSpot, one of our partners here. They are covering esports. You guys probably see a lot of articles written by Slasher and other journalists. And make sure to visit their website and say that you enjoy this stuff. It really makes a difference because it's how we are spreading esports to more of the gaming community. So thank you, GameSpot.
I feel so bad for Dustin Browder because there's always like these certain words that he says that get immortalized from some sort of YouTube.
Right? Right. Yes.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, right. That's why you guys should go to the finals, right?
Right.
It's really funny because in that video, it's like he inserts a, I could be wrong. And then he goes, right.
That was cut together really well. Really well.
If you guys don't know what we're talking about, there's a YouTube clip with just the amount of rights. Like the actual word
time he says right.
He says in the interview.
We all have our isms, but Dustin Browder has his right. And Tasteless has the F
well,
word.
he had terrible, terrible damage as well.
Yeah, terrible damage was a really big thing, too.
They put that in the game with General Warfield as well in the single-player campaign. Which is awesome. We're going to try to maybe have a couple guys from Blizzard definitely check out the finals. I was able to hang out with one of the community managers at Barcraft on Saturday and also one of the game producers on Friday. They gave me a really nice poster, and I said, you guys have got to come down to the finals.
Yeah, I saw in our living room. It was signed by so many people. It was really
I got to get
cool.
it framed, man.
Yeah, like I was like, man, this is for me. This is the best welcome back present ever. And I'm like, no. And Ken was like, no, it's clutches. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, maybe Blizzard will have some cool stuff to give away at the finals themselves.
I'm sure they will. That's why
you guys got to get tickets, man.
Absolutely.
They're going quick.
They're going quick. Not only that, I mean, Blizzard has always been a huge supporter. Every single season, they're there when we're in California, and it's awesome. One of my friends from over there, Tom Chua, always comes. He's been at Season 1, Season 2, well, the times we're in California, and I expect them to be there. I mean, it's going to be awesome with them, as always.
Thank you to GameSpot for providing coverage for NASL. I think you can watch all of the weekly matches if you just load up GameSpot.com/esports and click on Starcraft 2 and NASL. We'll be back with game number 3 between Sen versus Zenio. Are we going to have another sweep, potentially between one of the strongest rivalries in NASL history? We'll find out the answer right after this.